everyone. And welcome back to League Wannabe, Fantasy Football. Yes. I'm your host and league manager, Soita Papa. As the third year of competition gets underway, I wanted to take a moment to go over a couple of changes in this year's league. First off, I would like to bid a fond farewell to two teams who will not be competing with us this year. First is Team Candy. Mike will unfortunately be very busy with career changes and did not feel he could give the league the level of attention it deserves. I can completely appreciate this, however, I do know that he spends 2 hours commuting by bus to work each way. Hello? ESPN Mobile? Regardless, you will be sadly missed. The next team who will no longer be joining us this year is our formerly favorite little hometown purr princess, Militon Bear Kittens. Unfortunately, the kittens fell prey to Pennsylvania Pain's toxic relationship history. But, since blood is still thicker than water, I had no choice but to cut her loose. I tell you what, the laser sharks had better hope that Mad Dogs doesn't find a new man friend. Now, I don't mean to pick on the dogs, but, let's be honest, he is probably the only single male living in New Jersey who has 2 small dogs, and no rainbow sticker on his car. Am I right, people? Regardless, we will miss the kittens, as well. Now, as sad as it is to lose 2 members of the Wannabe family, I'm very excited to announce that we will have 2 new teams competing with us this year. I would ask all of you to welcome both of them with open arms and, of course, unprejudiced trash talk. First, I would like to welcome the dynamic duo of Christine Myler and Seth Bear. For all of you who do not know Christine, she is the dear sister of Hoboken Hottie and notoriously the more, shall we say, intense of the Myler sisters. Christine and Seth are engaged to be married, and, as part of their pre-Cana, they have agreed to become team co-owners in our beloved Wannabe Fantasy League. Good luck on that one, Seth. Anyway, the next newbie in the Wannabe family hails from the humble little village of Garden City, New York. Sean Riker is the 3rd proud Notre Dame alumni in the league. He also has the distinction of being the best man at the wedding of our Hoboken power couple, Fiber My Bowel Shah and Hoboken Hottie. Whenever Sean isn't busy appealing his property taxes or fighting with the Garden City Township over fence permits, he is busy being the proud daddy of 3 little girls. Given the level of competitive spirit required to simply survive on Long Island, I have no doubt that Sean will be an excellent addition to the league. With that said, Christine, Seth, and Sean, let me be the first to welcome all of you to League Wannabe. In other league news, I would like to extend my congratulations to Rebel Beards and his wife Katie, who are expecting their first child. Nice work, Bill. Not to exclude anyone, I'd like to give a shout out to our league's most senior member, Fibromyalgia. Congratulations to he and his wife Tony on their beautiful new home in Pennsylvania. I shudder to think of the impact Fibro will have on the league this year, now that he doesn't have the distractions of relocating to cloud his divisive mind. We can only try to be ready. Last but certainly not least is our dear Boston brother, Fav's House of Waffles. Alas, I remember him telling me once that he's usually pretty good at this fantasy football stuff. Since he seemed to be a pretty bright kid, I took him at his word and thought, surely, this guy is going to tear up the league. However, when I reflect on last year's performance, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. It was a steamy hot mess. I'm sure it will be a different story this year. Good luck, Waffles. Moving on to Wannabe business. I'd like to thank everyone who took the time to vote on the Keeper poll. Unfortunately for some of you who have less than ideal keeper options, the people have spoken, and the keeper rule will stand. I do, however, appreciate everyone's punctuality with selecting their keeper before the deadline. Oh wait. That's right, my lovely bride MILF did not select her keeper in time, and now the league manager is again forced to take action. No, it's okay, I signed up for this job for better, or worse. Anyway, once the draft is completed on September 7th, you will have only 2 days to set your roster, and be ready for kickoff on Thursday, September 9th. Now, are you ready for some football, people? As your league manager, not to mention last year's wannabe champion, I would like to wish all of you an enjoyable and fulfilling fantasy season. Welcome back everyone, and good luck to you all.